Listen, the number one thing that I learned back in the day, which, by the way, I think everybody should do, when I sat down in Barnes & Noble and read fucking success books for 6 months straight, is that when you decide you're going to do something, I think generally a lot of people, most people, right? Everybody other than a successful person, if they think they want to do something, they come up with all manner of reasons why it won't work. And it's like, that's what fucking drives them. So think about this. The feeling that you get in your body and the level of motivation you're going to have if you want to go execute, if you're thinking like nothing will work and there's a bunch of shit that's going to get in the way, is terribly atrocious and will make you do nothing. It will make you do absolutely nothing. If you want a programmatic way to make yourself be not productive, just think of everything that's going to get in your way and just sit there and fucking stew on that. Just do that all day. Whereas, look, this is how successful people think, and this is like the number one installation of a program that you've got to put in your fucking brain. If you decide you're going to do something, you must look strictly at the upside. Strictly at the upside. Think of it happening. Look at what it's going to look like. Like, think of how you're going to feel and what your environment's going to be. Like, when you reach there, think of all the great shit that's going to happen if you fucking do it and believe you're going to do it. Dude, if I decide I'm going to do something in business, if I decide I'm going to do something in a new venture, it's already done. I have the utmost confidence it's going to happen. You can't fucking convince me otherwise. You can't point out to me like the things that might go wrong or all the limitations that are there, or like, yeah, well, you know what? Well, this industry has this. I won't even fucking listen to you. I don't care about any of that shit. And oddly enough, the stuff that I decide I'm going to do, I end up doing. And guess what? In between, there's all kinds of shit that tries to stop me. And it's a fucking headache and it's frustrating. And like, you know, I rack my brain over and over and I'm like Edison in a fucking room with electricity trying to figure it out with a hoodie on and a candle. And then I figure out whatever I'm doing that's wrong, that I need to change, whatever it is that's going to get me closer to the thing. And I just fucking maintain my like X-ray vision on this thing. And day in and day out, I wake up, I plug away, I move forward, I go to sleep. I wake up, I plug away, I take action, I go to sleep. I wake up, I plug away, I take action, I go to fucking sleep. And then eventually I'm there. Now, I had pictured myself years and years ago in the beginning of my tenure as an entrepreneur, driving a 7 Series BMW with a fucking suit on, like driving fucking somewhere. I pictured like that's where I was going to be with hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank. I literally pictured this. I remember it distinctly. Like, this is where I thought I would be. Like, this is where, hey, if I reach that, I've made it. I'm successful. Dude, every day, every single day of my life now, right? Due to a financial endeavor that I've gone into in the last 9-10 months, I'm in my 7 Series BMW with a fucking suit on and sunglasses every goddamn day. I did it. I did it in my head first. I believed it was going to happen. I you know, everything from, you know, starting my supplement company, was it 10 years ago, to trying to scale that, to converting the company into a consulting company, a hormone consulting company, to growing a large YouTube following, to building that audience, selling through content, building highly, highly informational, useful fucking products, and developing the skill set to charge people a lot of money to where I'm solving major, major problems in their lives that are worth that money and more. I did it. Not because when I looked at it in the beginning, I went, oh, that looks super daunting. You know, not because I thought of all the fucking reasons why I can't do it or what's going to get in my way. It's because I decided I was going to fucking do it. And every single day since then, I've woken up and I've fucking done it. Hasn't been without its problems, okay? Listen, life in every way, whether you're a shithead and you've decided to fucking fail in life, or whether you want to be successful, you're just gonna run into shit. Yeah, you know, like, it's almost like the universe. It doesn't get the fuck out of your way until it truly recognizes you will not stop. So it's gonna be hard. Nothing worthwhile is easy. You know, if you thought it would be easy, and you'd like it to be easy, go get a fucking job. Go get a job working somewhere for a mediocre salary and live a mediocre fucking life. But if you want to do the other thing, have the Beamer, have the hundreds of thousands, millions plus in the bank, just fucking kick ass on every goddamn thing you touch, even though it takes some time and even though it's frustrating in the meantime, this shit's going to be hard. But you cannot approach anything in your life, anything, with the perspective of looking at anything other than the upside. That's it. I look strictly at the upside. You can't convince me there's a downside. You can't convince me something's going to get in the way. I know shit's going to get in the way. I know I'm going to be fucking frustrated. I'm going to think about why this is failing and that's failing. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board fucking perpetually. I already know that, but I don't give a shit and I don't think about that. I will deal with that when it comes. For now, that's the target and that's what we're going for.